guys, I'm back to another video, and today's video is on my Nintendo 3DS collection. And yeah, the only reason I'm updating it so soon, I believe the last collection I did, it was less than 6 months ago, I'm not exactly sure. But the last 3DS collection was a success, I find. You know, there were a lot of people that watched it, a lot of you guys enjoyed it. It was the first collection video I did for 2014, I believe, as like a update and all that other stuff. So, I'm going to start from left to right, and so let's begin with Shin Megami Tensei 4. I believe this is like the special collector's edition. It might be rare, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't checked prices or anything like that. I'm not that kind of person. But, I don't know. This game kind of really did disappoint me because a lot of people said that if you like Fire Emblem, well, this is just from what I heard. If you like Fire Emblem Awakening, try this game out. And I did, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it whatsoever. It's not my kind of game. I don't think Atlas games are really my kind of game. You know, it's very focused on the story, which I'm fine with. You know, I really like story-driven games, but there's a lot of text. I'm basically a huge fan of that way of, you know, story. And the combat in the beginning is not exactly all that fun either. So, and like capturing souls or whatever the hell you do, I don't even know. I played like less than 2 hours, so I would not know a thing about that game. But it was recommended to me. I took a shot, and it didn't exactly turn out all that well. We got both of the Adventure Time games here. We got both Collector's Edition. We got Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? And we also have Explode the Dungeon because I don't know. The only reason I picked this up was because the Collector's Edition was a goddamn BMO case. Like, doesn't this just look awesome? Like, this is so cool. But let's get into the games themselves. The first Adventure Time game right here on my left, this one, is really good. I really liked it. It did a good job on capturing the show, and it also did a great job in terms of gameplay as well. This game, however, I think it does an alright job with the show part, but in terms of gameplay, it's really boring. I don't really like it. It's like a randomized dungeon every single time you go in, and I don't really see the point of playing the game because there's really no progression, I find. I don't know. I played maybe 2 hours maximum, but it wasn't exactly all that fun. This game, on the other hand, I actually finished and I really liked it, so you get those. The 3DS I find is full of a lot of games that, you know, like RPGs, puzzle games that will really sink your time, I find. So, next game here, I flipped it the wrong way. We got Project Cross Zone or Project X Zone, and this is the limited edition. This is basically Sega, Capcom, and Namco Bandai, or Bandai Namco, whatever the hell they call themselves. And this is basically a bunch of their franchises in one game, and not the well-known franchises. There's people from Dot Hack, there's people from Street Fighter, no Sonic, no Mega Man. I mean, like, there is Mega Man X, but that's different. But yeah, from what I played this game so far, I'm pretty sure I'm like far into it. I'm not exactly sure, maybe halfway through, maybe, because this is again a RPG, so, and it is the ultimate crossover game. So, but yeah, I really like it. Hopefully I will finish it maybe by the end of this year. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't touched the game in a long time, so yeah. Let's go put this game right back on here. Animal Crossing New Leaf. This was a game when it came out, everyone on Twitter was just crazy bananas over it. I believe I was in 9th grade when it came out, and like I had to do big tests, finals, and regencies were coming up, so really I was not eyeballing video games at the time. I was not exactly interested in, you know, sinking my time into especially a game like Animal Crossing. So when I was done with all that, you know, with my regions, my finals, all that kind of other stuff, school was basically over, I finally picked this game up, and you know what? It was really fun while it lasted. Do I still play it today? No, I do not. But yeah, it was a fun game while it lasted. Maybe if I had more friends that played it with me, I probably would still be playing it, but a lot of my friends were not interested in this game. But one of my friends actually, he bought it, and then he got into it again. Like, he stopped playing it, and then he got into it again when Chugga did his Let's Play, or playthrough, or whatever. But yeah, I think Animal Crossing New Leaf is a game that you should buy, like, over the summer, or like a long break, if you know what I'm saying. Because if you buy it when you're like in school or something, you're probably gonna like start failing and other stuff. Anyways, let's talk about these things. This is a Fire Emblem Awakening pre-order bonus. Yes, it is in a Ziploc bag to go and keep it safe and protected, but it's basically like an art book, so it's really nice. I keep it protected, like I said, in a Ziploc bag. And this is a rest in peace Club Nintendo card. When you ordered something, they would give you a random Mario character, and I got Luigi. I did not seek out on getting all of them, but yeah, you got a random Mario character. Anyways, we got Fire Emblem Awakening, and this is probably my favorite 3DS game still. Probably next to Smash Brothers now, but this is a really good 3DS game. If you have a 3DS or planning on getting one, this is definitely the game you should really pick up. Really consider on picking this game up, because Fire Emblem Awakening is really fun. It's sunk a lot of time into me. I honestly did not expect much from the game. The only reason I bought it, honestly, was because it was rare when it came out. Like, I believe Nintendo screwed up on like the shipments or something like that, but this game was hard to come by when it first came out, and I luckily picked it up on ToysRUs.com. Came in the mail. I was really surprised it actually came in the mail, and I played it. And you know what? I was not into the story that much. The gameplay really did like sell the game to me, because it was really fun, really strategic. I really liked that, and just overall, this is a really good game. And maybe I will do a review on it, but yeah, maybe we'll see. We'll see what the future has in store. We got Chris Uprising. Now, this was a game that was really, how do I say this? It was a game that I was looking into, but not too much into it, since I really didn't know much about the Kid Chris series, and since this is literally the third game within the entire franchise. It's really good, actually. Sakurai put a lot of time and effort into this game, and really, it's pretty good. I really like Kid Chris now. Maybe he does make a sequel, I don't know, but this is definitely a game that I would love to see a sequel brought onto the 3DS or the Wii U or something like that, because this is a really great game. And yeah, we got Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. That's why there's 3D. But this was to celebrate Kingdom Hearts 10th anniversary. And from what I played of this so far, it's pretty good, you know. It's the Kingdom Hearts style that I'm pretty sure a lot of people know. But maybe when I jump back into this game, I'll probably just restart. And like, hopefully, I'll finish it before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out on the PS4. So, yeah. We got Kirby Triple Deluxe, and this is a really good Kirby game. It's just as good as Kirby Return to Dreamland on the Wii. And if you missed out on playing that game, since it is really rare now and really expensive, I would recommend this game, because it is a supplement. I would say, you know, it's just as good as the Wii game. But then again, I haven't finished the Wii game yet, but it's still pretty good. You know, it's on the same level of Kirby action, I find, so it's still pretty good. Mario Kart 7, this is one of the games that really did kickstart the 3DS into being the hot seller that it is today. And really, it's a pretty good Mario Kart game. My second favorite, next to Mario Kart 8, since Mario Kart 8 is just a lot better overall, I think. But yeah, for the time being when it came out, it was the best Mario Kart game, and it really is a great game on the 3DS. New Super Mario Bros. 2 was the game that really showed people that, yeah, they should probably start making new Super Mario Bros. Games. But the concept of getting 1,000,000 coins or something like that was really nice. You know, the, just like, overall, you know, the levels designed around collecting coins and everything. And basically, you never got a game over, because you got so many lives, so maybe if they had increased the amount of coins to go and get a life, but then again, that would ruin the Mario tradition. Paper Mario Sticker Star. This is a very, very disappointing Paper Mario game, because really, the beginning of the game, when you start the game, you're like, this game is freaking awesome, you know, it's really cool, it's really fun, and then once you progress, it's like, there's no level up system, really, there's nothing. A lot of people joke that, you know, this isn't even a game, which is honestly funny, but yeah, this game is just disappointing. You know, I would not recommend this game. You know, the game was really fun in the beginning, but once you started to, you know, dive into the game even further, you realize that there really wasn't much to progress. And I got stuck at one point because they required me to backtrack, which I was not going to do. So I said, screw it, drop in the game. So, yeah. We have Pilotwings Resort. This was one of the 3DS launch titles, I believe, and I bought it alongside my 3DS XL because GameStop had a deal that you got it for free. And this is a nice tech demo, you know. It shows what the capabilities of the 3DS were in the beginning. I think it was to show the 3D enhancements, especially, I think. Pokemon X, and this is one of the most hyped Pokemon games as far as recent memory. You know, when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, obviously when those were announced, it was like, oh my god, guys, Hoenn remake, you know, that was really cool. But like, when this game was announced, it was like, guys, it's in 3D, we got a new generation. And then when it came out, I was like, you know what, the 3D is pretty cool. You can't really call this as a new generation, in my opinion, since there were like less than 100 new Pokemon, which is really disappointing, honestly, in my opinion. But yeah, I think the transition to 3D was pretty good, and I mean, like, the game was a bit easy since, you know, the XP share was on, but I believe you could turn that off. But still, like, you could capture Xerneas, the legendary, right on here with a Pokeball. So that really was not cool or really nice or anything. Rayman 3D, and I would not recommend this title because I got stuck and I still don't know what to do. But from what I played so far, it was alright. And this is basically Rayman 2. So you could get Rayman 2 like on the N64, Dreamcast, PS2. It's basically everywhere. So Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. Now this is a rhythm game, obviously, and I probably should play more of it because from what I played of it so far, it's really fun. The story is interesting and unique, but this game is actually pretty rare. It's really expensive. I luckily bought it when I saw it on eBay, I believe, for a pretty decent price. So I bought it when I had the chance. So yeah, but I believe it's also on iOS. So if you have a iPhone or a Apple device, then you could just buy it on there. Sonic Boom Shadow Crystal, did a review on it, but overall it was not great, not recommended. But what it is recommended is Super Mario 3D Land. This is a really good Super Mario game. It's basically Mario Galaxy, except for, you know, no elements of the Galaxy part. But overall, I think this is a pretty good Mario game. The way Miyamoto describes this game is a 2D Mario game, but on a 3D plane, which is really cool. We got Super Smash Brothers, and I actually still play this game with my friends at school since, you know, in the morning we have like 30 minutes before class, so we just pull out our 3DS and we just play Smash Brothers, and it's really fun. You know, I like a lot of the characters that they introduce into this game, like Little Mac, we got Robin, Mega Man, you know, Pac-Man is also really cool. You know, he was also one of the characters I was really hoping for this game. And yeah, overall I think that this is a game that I would recommend if you have friends with the 3DS and, you know what, they're looking to play some Smash Brothers too. So yeah, it's a pretty cool game. We got Super Monkey Ball 3D. This is basically Monkey Ball, but on the 3DS. So if you played any other Monkey Ball game, you know, like the ones on the GameCube, you will obviously know what you're getting into with the 3DS game. So if you're interested in that, pick it up. Super Street Fighter 4. I believe I heard a statistic that this is still being made and sold a lot. So yeah, the fact that this game is still selling well is pretty cool. But with the announcement of Street Fighter 5 on the PS4 and PC only, you know, it's pretty cool. But yeah, this game is nice. You know, they have the moves instead of doing the button combinations. They have the moves on the 3DS touchpad, so you could just like touch it. So it's really nice for newbies like me. We got Tetris Ultimate, and this was actually a much more recent purchase along with the next game I'm going to talk about very soon. But, oh god, I never noticed all of those warnings. But it's basically Tetris. Honestly, it's basically Tetris on the 3DS, and I love Tetris, so this was really nice for me to pick that up when I had coupons. We got The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, and this is my favorite Zelda game of all time. I did a review on it. It's really good. Really liked it. The story, you know, in Zelda games aren't exactly heavily story driven, but the game itself is really fun. I probably should go and play A Link to the Past now, since people basically say A Link Between Worlds and A Link to the Past are basically the same game. We got the last game here is Theft Rhythm Final Fantasy. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but it's basically the sequel to the previous Thief Rhythm, whatever you want to call it. The Rhythm Final Fantasy game, alright? It's the second one, Curtain Call. I got the one that came with the bonus CD. I've still yet to play this game. I played the demo of the first game. I really liked it, so maybe I will jump back into this game. And I believe they are selling DLC of the first game for people that have yet to purchase the first one. So if I'm really into it, I will obviously purchase the DLC. And just as a little bonus, let me go and show you guys the 3DS eShop cards with the AR card features. So we got photos with Mario, we got Mario, Peach, and Goomba. And these are really cool. If you find these at a Target, that's where I got mine. I would recommend picking these up because these are really nice, really cool. So yeah, that is all I have for today. That is my entire 3DS collection as of right now. The only other 3DS game I know that I'm definitely getting is Majora's Mask 3D, which is coming out very soon. Cannot wait for that game. Maybe I will do a review on it. I don't know. But hey, that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys haven't already, subscribe. I have new videos up every Saturday. And drop a like to go and show your support. So yeah, and I will see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.